our CTR Media Network sponsors.
A special thank you to our gold sponsor, Terry Coleman from Global Key Capital. Global Key Capital is a lender specializing in customized financial solutions. They pride themselves in being one of the industry's most reliable and proven lending groups. At Global Key Capital, their customers are their number one priority. They strive to provide their clients with competitive pricing, unbeatable customer service, and stress-free processing. So if you are in the market for your next dream home or investment property, give Terry Coleman a call or simply visit their website at www.globalkeycapital.com. A special shout out to our silver sponsor, Business Course Academy. At Business Course Academy, they provide business education digital courses for its participants with the tools and knowledge needed to compete globally and build generational wealth. Everyone needs a map to reach their business goals today, and they have an exceptional business course creators and coaches on their team with over 30 years of experience ready to help you because they have worked with multi-million-dollar agencies as well as startups. So if you're looking for your next business course, go to businesscourseacademy.com. Thank you for your support. Thank you to our CTR Media Network sponsors. To learn more about our sponsors and CTR Media Network, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.
You are now listening to CTR Media Network.
What up, family? CTR Media Network. Yeah. Best in the biz. Yeah.
The Homeschooling Interactive Magazine is a magazine that embraces and celebrates the entire homeschooling experience. Our magazine is different from all the rest because we provide beneficial information and assistance in homeschooling, business, wellness, mental health, resources, and life. We encourage you to pick up a copy of our magazine today on Amazon.com by simply searching the Homeschooling Interactive Magazine. The Homeschooling Interactive Magazine is all about impacting the world through home-based learning, helping to de-stress the homeschooling experience. Get your copy from Amazon today.
Alula Life Greens actually started for me when I was 23 years old. I went out and bought a $400 industrial juicer and I started juicing every single week. And I hated it. It took so much time, it cost money, and it was a process. That's when I started making the Life Greens product. It truly is the one drink that you should take every day for the rest of your life.
My name is Amy and I absolutely love fitness. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and a professional makeup artist. Eating healthy is not the easiest thing. We get so busy in our lives, it's really hard to take the time to eat healthy and to eat right. My absolute favorite thing about this product is that they combine reds, greens, and probiotics in one mix. You put it in your water and you shake it up and voila, it's so easy and it tastes amazing. You'll feel a difference. Then you start believing that you really can change and that you can actually feel better.
So whatever the world has done to you, remember the same world. It's not the same world that you came from. I'm here most of the times on Hello World. If you want to support my company, the brand, go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. If you want to have some things to think about, some books to read, go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com, my books. All of these quotes are original. And it's crazy because I was at an event yesterday and this girl was reading almost every page of the book. And she was pointing out quotes that I had forgotten I had written. I mean, because, I don't go through it every day. I don't go through all the books every day either. But I was like, dang, I had to look at it and be like, what did you mean? Some of them I did. I was like, what did you mean? I was like, oh, then I got it. That's how it be sometimes. Please, if you can, like, subscribe, and share. Turn on your notification bells. Follow on all social media platforms at B as in boy, T as in Tom, D as in dog, LLC. But at the end of the day, if you remember anything, please know that you are beautiful and amazing. I'm grateful for all of you who are here. I'm grateful for the people that watch the replays or shares the content. I'm just thankful. And just know that you are catapulting. You are catapulting. Just believe. Don't give up and don't quit. My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello World. Yes. Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing lovely. I hope that everything inside of you is just screaming, ooh, I want to dance with somebody. I just want to feel the heat with somebody. I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. What's going on? Hey, Josh. Hey, Brooklyn, BKNY in his house. How y'all doing? Be sure, if you can, to like, subscribe, and share. Turn on your notification bells. And if you would like to do so, again, share with someone else, because we're going to be talking about something interesting. And I appreciate all of you who are here. Oh, you saw the movie? Okay. You did 60 push-ups? I know that's right. Yeah, your arms are going to be like rubber.
Hi, my name is Tom Anderson, and I'm the owner of the Potter's Computer System. What we do is we build computers, repair computers, and upgrade computers. Where? In Lugoff, Camden, Elgin, and in Richland County. Now, since we're going through the COVID epidemic right now, our goal is to pick up your computers, repair them, upgrade them, and return them back to you. Sometimes you don't like us coming into your house, so we can meet you at a separate location and get your computer from you and get it done for you. My telephone number is 803-667-5348, and we've been serving the community out here in Lugoff, Camden, and Elgin for about 7 years, and Richland County for about another 7 years. So, if you have any needs, please give us a call. Once again, my name is Tom Anderson, Potter's Computer Systems. My website is www.potters, P-O-T-T-E-R-S, computers, C-O-M-P-U-T-E-R-S.com. And remember, most of all, you'll have a positive day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, somebody lie like that. You lie and you find out that you shit is false. You should have you should have to either pay a fine or spend some time in jail.
Prison.
No, it should be a felony. It should be a straight felony. It should be a straight felony.
Yeah.
Straight felony charges. Felony charges for lying on somebody.
If you perjure yourself, like for example, if my girl like says that that I beat her up or something like that, and say for example, what ends up happening is there's irreparable damages. I get fired from my job. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. Yeah. They're like, all right, you don't show up because you don't show up to work for some shit like that. They're not going to rehire you, whether you're innocent or not. They don't care. You see what I'm saying?
No,
so it's like, who's going to
get a lot of time men don't recover. men don't recover from these accusations. They lose their scholarships. They lose their certifications. They lose their homes. They then sometimes they get lied on as
happens a lot.
Yeah, they get lied on as
your whole career, and you have to start over from square one.
Rape cases, Andrew Tate, best example. You know what I'm saying? Man is innocent as everything, but they're just trying to find reasons to smear this man's name, keep him in jail. You know, they're holding him on false charges. They broke into his house. They took all of his things. That was under. You kind of see what I'm saying? He hasn't even stood trial.
Yeah.
Due process.
Yeah.
Well, when you touching the masses and you speaking life into people and making them open their eyes, you're gonna always be a target. So they had to take him out. He was preaching too much to men and getting men to recognize their worth.
Here's the thing, though. The thing that's the most disturbing is if they can get him, that means they can get anybody.
Oh yeah.
They been getting anybody.
They've been getting anybody.
They've been getting everybody. Yeah. All they gotta do is say whatever they say, and that's it.
So the sad part is basically our due process is broken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they made an example of him and Kanye. Basically stole his money. They went into his bank. You know.
Yeah.
So
that's all they want to destroy his character, man. Destroy his character, take all his assets.
Yeah.
Yeah, assassinate his character.
Like I said, it goes back down to
another example, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby.
We're not gonna touch that one. We're not gonna touch that one. We're going to put him pop below.
No. Let's backtrack. Bill Cosby.
L-O.
All right. Bill Cosby. All right. Bill Cosby wanted to buy NBC, right?
No, ABC.
You wanted to buy NBC.
No, it was ABC, not NBC. It was ABC.
He wanted to buy one of those networks. He wanted to buy
NBC.
Yeah. He wanted to buy the network, and then shortly afterwards, they denied. He had the money, and they denied it. And next thing you know, what they do? They did a smear campaign on him over allegations of rape from 30 years ago. There's a statute of limitations on that. Same thing that happened to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay. Michael Jackson. Okay, Michael Jackson, let's call a spade a spade. He owned half of Sony. He owned 50% of all the publishing for Sony, and then they tried to buy it back from him, and he told them no. So what did they do? They created this huge smear campaign that he's molesting children. And they tried to think people are going to fucking kill him. So where did he move? He moved to Bahrain, where he was untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of see what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
Like when you have either you have power or you have money or whatever, and you're trying to make moves, to kind of maybe push somebody out of the way, the powers that be out of the way. This is what happens.
Yeah, but you look at it, man. Michael Jackson had international power. He was loved by the world. Yeah. That man made people cry just from his appearance. He had too much power. They had to take him out.
But like I was saying, to get back on subject, like it just comes down that they don't hold them responsible, like they hold us responsible.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. If they held them to the same standard they held us to, it'd be a lot less of these.
Hey man, society would be better too.
Fatherless children running around because they would think twice before. Okay, if this happened, I'm going to pay X, Y, Z and do yada yada yada. I don't want to go through all that.
Man, like in other countries, man, women are held accountable for their actions highly, all the way up to death.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Infidelity.
Adultery, they stone to death. They stone it.
Hey, I'll put it like this.
In public.
I've never been a cheater, but I know a whole bunch of women that cheat on a regular. I never was a cheater. I've been married. Never once did I cheat during my marriage. But I know women that's been married and they cheated at the beginning, after, divorce, get back with the same dude, remarry him and still cheating on them. And nothing, have no backlash. In other countries, if infidelity is found, man, you get stoned to death.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, what's their reason for cheating? Did any of them tell you their reason for cheating?
Life was boring. I'm unhappy. I'm just me and the kids.
He doesn't take
He don't take me.
Never
Yeah, he don't
around.
do this for me no more. He works too much. That's the main one. He's never around because he works too much. But you got
Taking care
all
of you.
this stuff.
You got providing.
You got the nice car that you drive around in all day long that he paying for. Nice house, big nice house that you don't keep clean. You know what I mean? And you got it made on Easy Street. You got a life provided for you, but he ain't about shit. And so they cheat, man. They cheat when they feel like it. It was an old cat, man. When I was in high school, it was an old cat. He was about 42 years old. The age we are, around the age we are now. He told me youngster, saying, listen to me. He go, I'll put it like this. He say, man, you could be standing there with a flashlight on the coochie in the dark and you'll never see who should give it to you. He said, think about that. He said, man, she could have a regular routine and everything, and you would never know that she didn't gave it up to somebody. There might be somebody you know that's smiling in your face every day. You'll never see it coming.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's the way
I got a bunch of them stories, man, because we've been in the military.
Yeah.
So I done seen it, man. I didn't call people's wives climbing out of trunks, hiding in closets, all kind of stuff, man. I done seen people wives throwing parties. Well, they all married. It's all married military wives in there, and they smoking weed and doing all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I done played ball with their husband. I went in there. I was like, man, hold up, what kind of party is this? And I said, man, all these people married. And I see the pictures on the wall. I said, hey, man, I know that dude. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, I got to leave up out of here because it was messing with my mind. You know. It was crazy.
I guess the disturbing part for me is kind of like I don't know when this breakdown started. You know, like where when a husband and a wife or a boyfriend and girlfriend get together, it's like I don't understand where first they expect us to provide, which is not a problem. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, it's like they have these weird expectations that we have to be something that we're not. You know what I'm saying? Or they have expectations that I'm supposed to be like the guy on television or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Television's television. You know what I'm saying? Or what you hear on the radio is what you hear on the radio. It's entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so when did all this change? You know, from when I'm just supposed to be normal to Superman, or normal to be something that, that's outside the scope of being a husband. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be this and that and this and that and this and that and this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
Who created all these expectations?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't have any expectations. Like, we just show up, we do our time, and we go to bed.
That's because we're simple. We're simple. We're simple.
Yeah.
It's built in our DNA, man, to be a provider.
A poet,
be a provider,
a good listener, a great dancer, a comedian.
Aluva Ignite is an energy stick pack. We
Yeah.
said, how can we give you the energy but without the crash, without the jitters? And that's what Aluva Ignite does. It has the highest quality ingredients sourced from 130 different sources from around the world. It gives you all you need for that sustained long-term energy without the crash, without the jitters.
My name is Ben. I'm 44 years old. I'm a teacher, and I've been using Aluva Ignite for several months. Normally, my crash would hit right around 1, 2 o'clock. With the Aluva Ignite product, it just blasts right through it, and I don't have that crash. Your whole day, you're able to just keep moving, not only physically, but mentally as well. I'm still able to run marathons. I'm still able to chase my kids and get them to where the places they need to go, and I feel great. I know I'm going to get that long-lasting, sustained energy that's going to allow me to accomplish everything that I need to do.
The reason we created Aluva is because when we looked what else was out there in this space, there wasn't anything that gave the credibility that was also relevant in today's times. And with the direct selling and social influencing model growing and people more aware of their health than ever before, people need the highest quality products with the best absorption.
Everybody can truly, truly win with Aluva. The comp plan's phenomenal. The systems are simple and easy. And that's really, really key, so everybody can win, right off the bat.
This is a situation where you'll remember this time right now, and you're either going to be a part of the movement or you're going to watch the movement take place.
Aluva is the perfect place for moms because you can do this from anywhere.
It's amazing. This has never been done before in the history of the industry.
That's what Aluva can provide with this company, with this culture, with our products, is taking care of ourselves so that then we can go out and create.
The world is changing, and the social influence direct selling marketplace is growing so fast. And when looking and analyzing and creating an opportunity that is built for the entrepreneur, we had to tie those two industries together with the network marketing. And that's why Aluva is the company for you.
Motivating you, sharing knowledge, having uplifting conversations centered around business, wellness, education, and life. We introduce you to some of the most amazing standout entrepreneurs and influencers that are truly making a positive impact in the world. It is your time to shine, and we are helping you do that. So what I want you to do is just click the link in the description below so that you can be a featured guest on our show. Because guess what? It's time for you to come share, shine, and grow, but on the Tina Ramsay Show. Next on the Tina Ramsay Show and podcast, we have our special featured guest, Veronica Mitchell. She is an 11-year-old content creator, actress, influencer, dancer, young entrepreneur, stand-up comedian, drummer, model, and so much more. Make sure to tune in this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. EST. It's time for you to come share, shine, and grow on the Tina Ramsay Show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Tina Ramsay Show and podcast. I am so excited to have with us today the amazing Veronica Mitchell. And you know why? It's because she has done something that is truly amazing. She's 11 years old, and she's already managed to walk in her dreams and make her stamp, make her digital imprint in this world, making a positive impact. I can credit this to her amazing parents, Thomas and Vanessa Mitchell. She is also has her amazing sister, and this young lady managed to start her career at the right age of 3 years old. So for all of you that need inspiration and motivation to walk into your purpose and your dream and allow God to motivate you and walk you in and push you in your purpose, this young lady is definitely the one that you need to listen to on today. So without further ado, let's bring on this young entrepreneur who are making some big moves. The amazing, the epic, the phenomenal, yes, Veronica Mitchell. Welcome to the show.
Hi, it is an honor to be here. How are you doing today?
I am doing amazing. So happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Listen, young, I am just so proud of you, to say the least. I mean, there's so many things that's running through my mind right now when I see you. And I also had the pleasure of meeting your amazing mother and seeing how you're walking into your purpose. And it started at 3. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm like, wow. So for all of us adults, we need to get together because this 11-year-old is doing the thing. And to manage to be a social media influencer as well. Let me give some love to our virtual studio and they say, hello, hey, how you doing? Remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe. Make sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe, not only for us, but also our cute little content creator and entrepreneur, Veronica Mitchell. So let's jump right into this right here because I'm excited about this. What I want to know is how and when did you decide that you was good at entertaining?
Well, I first started off by dancing and playing the drums. Well, I think the first thing was I started playing drums. And it was when my uncle was still living in Henderson, but now he's moved on to Atlanta. So yeah. But when my uncle was living in Henderson, my grandpa and my grandma had a church, and I used to be the drum player. Well, at first my uncle used to be the drum player, and I used to just watch him and just pick up from him. And so that's when one day I just started beating, and then while my grandma was singing the song, it was like one of the songs like go like, "What Almighty God we serve." And then like nobody was there. My uncle, I think he was out going somewhere. I was playing drums, and so instead I just hopped on the drums and start, beating whatever. And it went on from there. I started entertaining folks by, especially at a little age. They thought it was like, oh my goodness, she was this young and she could play the drums like that. And so that's when I first started entertaining them with the drums. And then second thing was when I started dancing. I want to praise the Lord, I want to praise God or whatever, give my life to Christ. And which my mama had started, she had a dream about girls in pink dresses, and that came true. It was God's prayer. It was God's, note to give to my mom to have that passion to succeed with her dance academy. And so it started off with me and my sister, and we started dancing. Then we found my god sister, and it just went on from there. Now she got like 30, 40 kids in her dance group. And so we all, just praise the Lord, just celebrate the fact that we are still here. I know some of us have been through so much in life. And so we just want to thank God that we're still here, and we just want to praise his name and, through the songs, interpret the words that's in the songs by doing the dance. And so that's when it just went on from there with the comedian stuff. I was in the car just acting crazy, acting like me, my normal self. And my mom and my dad was like, we need to get her, up there on Instagram. And when my Instagram started blowing up, Facebook, all of that. And it went on from there.
Wow. Okay. So your mother had a dream, and she acted on her dream, and then they start seeing different things that you was talented on. And one day your uncle, he wasn't there to play, and you decide, hey, I've been watching him long enough. I'm gonna go over here and play these drums. I can do this. And then your family starts seeing how talented you are. And then one day you decided, because you wanted to give your life to God, and you wanted to make sure that you show that you love him, so you start doing interpretive dance, right?
Yeah. Right.
Wow, that is completely full circle. And then you have a fun side, okay? You have a fun side. One day you was like, okay, your mama there was like, wait a minute, this girl is really funny. Let's make her IG. And so from there you start blowing up with social media. And to be a social media influencer, a lot of people are influencers, and we have not crossed over to that point of being a paid social media influencer. So how does it feel to be a social media influencer, and also to be able to enjoy being able to monetize what you do?
I feel awesome. It feels so awesome, because when I first started off, it was on the downside, trying to build up. But now the more I do it, I just kept getting, paid. But also, it's not just about the money. It's the fact that I get to influence other young kids my age to be, I wouldn't say like me, I would say be themselves, follow their passion, go on the right side. Don't think negative, or don't do negative stuff. Do positive stuff. Be on the positive side all the time. And so I wanted to influence kids my age, and not just kids, teenagers and adults, grown adults, to be an influencer to their child, or either just be an influencer themselves. So
I love that. And you are definitely doing that to the greater extent, because you actually influenced me. I love watching your VV show, because it's really, really great, and it put a smile on my face. So you're doing multiple things. So what made you decide to say, okay, I'm really good and great at all these different things, but you said I want to pursue this as a career? What was that aha moment that, okay, I'm not doing this for fun anymore, not just for fun, I want to make this my life? So what made you decide to do that?
Well, it's an inspirement from my mom and my sister and my dad when they started working for themselves. They were, they had people that worked for them. I think that's how it goes. People that work for them. And I'm like, they got their own business. I don't want to be like my mom and daddy. And my sister with her own tutoring business. I'm like, oh yeah, it's time to buckle down and stop playing these games and just go ahead and get to the top like my mom and dad so I can just, succeed in life. Just keep
Well, let me tell you something. You're definitely doing that, and you off to a phenomenal start because your life is just endless in what you're able to do, and you already have a fresh start. Like you're doing it already. So I'm just so happy for you. Let's give some love. You are so welcome. All right, we have our virtual studio audience in the back of Facebook. You said, "Ooh, I love it." Me too. And then we got Felicia over there you over there in them YouTube streets. Okay. She said, hi.
Hi.
All right. So this is just so amazing. So what I'm going to do, because right now we need to take a commercial break from our sponsors. And when we return, we're going to talk a little bit more about your career and the other things that you do, because you guys, this is not it on what this young lady does. She has a vast resume, and we're going to dive right into that after we take this commercial break from our sponsors. See you back in a moment.
Yo, right now I want to give a huge shout out to Tina Ramsay and the Tina Ramsay Show. I was a guest on her show about 3 months ago, and the response was outstanding. And she continued to support my brand, continued to support everything that I do as an actor, as a singer, and as an author. My book sales have skyrocketed since I did her show. So I just want to give a shout out and a huge thank you to Tina Ramsay. And remember to hit Amazon and type in "this week" and get the book by Mac Wells that will inspire you, that will encourage you to have the best weeks of your life. Tina Ramsay, you're the truth.
And right now, we want to give a shout out and a huge thank you to our CTR Media Network sponsor, Mrs. Terry Coleman from Global Key Capital, which is a lender specializing in customized financial solutions. They pride themselves in being one of the industry's most reliable and proven lender groups. At Global Key Capital, our customers are our number one priority. We strive to provide all of our clients with competitive pricing, unbeatable customer service, and stress-free processing. If you are in the market for an investment property or your next dream home, give Terry Coleman a call at 1-866-325-6267. Again, that is Terry Coleman of Global Key Capital at 866-325-6267. We also want to give a special shout out. Yes, a special shout out to the amazing Swing T or T Swin. He is the amazing music artist that is behind the CTR Media Network theme song. And we want to give a shout out to Moti Ferris and a shout out to Sheree Moore. Thank you for everything that you do. And for those of you who would like to be a featured guest on the Tina Ramsay Show, you just click the link in the description. Yes, we can spotlight you too. With all that being said, we're going to bring back on our amazing, phenomenal, Veronica Mitchell. Welcome back, love. And on the commercial break, we had some people on the virtual audience comment. We got She Trucking in the building. Women that truck. All right, they said I'm inspired. Then we also have Felicia that's giving the heart and the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get back to it, because before the commercial break, we was talking about how you started your wonderful career and what made you, and then you having the inspiration from your wonderful parents and your mom and seeing your sister and all of them in their entrepreneur dreams, moving out. You was like, listen, I need to do this too. And so you started your dreams. But the thing is, you start doing you like that tree that have multiple limbs, okay? And so now, tell me about how did you, Veronica, manage to start acting, dancing, and modeling?
Well, I'm gonna start off with the modeling stuff. My sister used to be in pageants, and my mom used to be in pageants when she was younger as well. And so my sister used to have on these like pretty pink and colorful dresses. And since I'm 11 years old, I still love unicorns and butterflies. I love just the design and the color of nature. It's so beautiful. But anyways, my sister had on these beautiful, pretty dresses, like so colorful, just so beautiful. And so I'm like, I want to wear dresses like her. And so after her fashion show, I used to just, run on stage and just a little model. And at the time, I was like 7, 6 years old. So I didn't know what I was doing. And so I used to copy what my sister was doing. And all of a sudden, I was like, since you want to, start, doing, pageants, we'll get you in fashion shows and start modeling. And that's when after that, yeah, I started being in fashion shows just like that. And now my mom has another business where she teach people how to act and model. And so I teach them how to model. My sister teaches them how to model. I teach them how to act. And actually some of those students is my sister's tutoring kids. So she tutors them. And yeah, and then with the acting, how did I start acting?
Just naturally funny.
Yeah. After when after I started, doing the modeling stuff, it started coming with dancing and my facial expressions, and also me being funny, me doing the TV show, like the little skits, me doing those, and people used to ask like like that picture. One of my characters named Mr. Eggnog, but that is my sister dressed up as Mr. Eggnog. She had an event at her school and she wanted to be dressed up as Mr. Eggnog. But yeah. But what was I saying? With the facial expression and dancing, people was asking, I think she can act. Can she please be in one of my movies? Can she please be in one of my shows, my TV shows? And that's when my mom just started getting me into acting. There's all. And so through all the stuff that I've done, there's been some closed doors. It's been hard. It's been tough to keeping up with the schedule. Sometimes I have dance practice or dance engagements. The next hour after that, I have acting stuff. So some of the stuff either I have to shut down or either we go try to make it. But because of God, we get through it all. We just keep going, get the stress out of our minds, pray, and it just keeps going from there.
Wow. I really love that you're being so transparent, because from the outside looking in, it always looked easy for a person like myself or other people that may be watching and think, oh, it comes easy to you just because you've been blessed with this talent, or multi-talented. Okay. And so the fact that you said, hey, it's not easy. However, I'm able to do this with God's help, prayer, and realizing I have to prioritize some things I have to do now. Some doors open, some doors close, but I don't let that stop me. So I love that you learned this at a young age. T Swin, the person who is the musical artist that's behind the CTR Media Network song, he's in the building. Thank you for watching. And she was backstage doing this. I saw you, girl. I saw you. All right. And then we also have Simmons. Ms. Simmons, welcome over here on YouTube. Everyone, thank you. Make sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. This is amazing, Veronica Mitchell. She is telling us about her experience, not only being a social media influencer, a content creator, entrepreneur, an actress, a singer, but also how it feels to be in the middle of it, the ups and downs of being an entertainer, but along the lines, all the many blessings that can come along as well. So thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
But listen, I have some more things that I'm just dying to know. Like, how is it for you being a child social media influencer, an actress, a comedian, a model, etc., because you like I said, you're vast on what you do. How do you balance all of that? Because you did mention how sometimes it's not easy. So how do you balance school and being a normal kid? and I don't even know if it's any such thing as normal. But how do you balance being a kid and balance school and your career?
Well, the school part, when we be going on the road, since my sister is a tutor, she will teach me, like, I will tell her, like, hey, Danielle, can you please help me? Or either she'll be like, hey, Vivi, come on, we gotta, get this work done so when you go back to school, you can be on track with everything. So sometimes, she'll teach me higher grade work. So just in case they did, like at school, my school would be flying. So they'd be like, all right, we got this 4th grade work. Let's go ahead and move to 8th grade work. I'm like, we still in the 6th grade. What in the world? We're not in 8th grade. So as my sister be teaching me a little bit higher grade work. And when I get the hang of it, it's very easy. And so when I go back to school, they're like, what is this? And I know the answer. But yeah, I keep up with that since my sister's, has her tutoring business. And being a normal kid, I mean, just me. I try to keep being a normal kid. I mean, not trying to go on the wrong path or whatever. Just because you are at school doesn't mean you have to do bad things. Because when you're at home, you be on your P's and Q's. No, that's not how it works. That's basically changing how you are. That's basically something called being fake, and you shouldn't do that at all. So, just be normal. No, you don't even gotta be normal. Be extraordinary. Be big. Be big.
Exactly. Well, let's go ahead and give some love to our studio audience. They're out here chiming in. So thank you, Facebook user said, we love it. Yes, we do. And the amazing T Swin said, that's what's up. Loving the show, the energy, and inspiration. Then we have another Facebook user said, hashtag share this post. You heard them. So thank you so much, everyone, the studio audience, virtual studio audience, and everyone that's tuning in right now. So with all that being said, I see how your mom and dad, I feel, along with God, is so inspirational in keeping you so balanced, okay? Because in life, it's not anything that's really truly normal, quote unquote. It's what we just do our best to do it the right way. And I love the fact that you are level-headed, young lady, meaning that you understand where your strength come from. It's come from God. And you understand that your foundation is your family. And I love how your family pulls together. Your sister is a tutor, so she's making sure you're getting them books. And you know what? A little birdie told me that you are honor roll student. So you're doing pretty good. I was like, so the fact that you're doing all these different things, and plus you're an honor roll student, I'm just so proud of you. Keep up the good work. Okay, we have another person from the virtual studio audience on YouTube. Y'all showing off tonight. Talking about, I love this show. All right, thank you for watching. So I just love the fact that your parents keeping you balanced, and also you know how to have fun, because sometimes when you're in the entertainment industry, the children you lose yourself within, and that can happen to adults as well. But I love to hear how level-headed, how grounded you are, understanding where your strength come from, and I'm just loving everything. So let me ask you this question right here. What's your favorite part about what you do? I know you do a lot of things, but what's one of, or a couple of the favorite things of why you like what you do?
I gotta go with a couple because I cannot choose from one.
I know.
I really like all of it. But the most thing I love is praise dancing and the acting, because and also the comedian stuff. First of all, praise dance, as I said, I get to, give God some glory, praise his name, and all of that. And, we all love God. That's our Father. Where would we be without him? And with the acting stuff, I just love to act. I like to show my personality, because some of the characters, either like the people that makes the movies, they either want me to be the characters that some of the characters I made up, or either just characters that just fits me. Like the last stage play I did, I was dressed up as like a grandma, and my mom said it really fits me. And because I was doing the moonwalk on stage, splits, everything, and I feel like that really fits me and fits my character because for me, I don't like to. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to have like sad parts and there's be a little plot twist, but from like movies and all of that. I love it to be fun movies. I love it to be funny movies. I love it to be appropriate movies. I love those type of movies for me to be in because it just shows my personality. It really shows the real me. It shows who I am. Shows how I really act. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I will agree with you on that. Even though we know that it's sad things that do happen in life, however, I prefer the lighthearted, the fun, the smiling, the laughter because we know that bad things happen, but we don't want to ponder on it too long.
Right.
Yeah, so I get what you're saying. I'm more like that's how I am as well. Even though I know it happens, but I want to focus on this.
Yeah. Right.
And I can really see from watching your show, because FYI people, she has the VV show. Okay. So I can really see how you focus on the comedy and lessons that you can learn within what you do as an actress. And that's part of being an influencer. So you're influencing us through dance. You're influencing us through your social media and also through your acting and embodying these multiple characters. So you also said how people see what you do and you start getting invited to be on movies. So how did that feel when you did your first movie?
Well, I'm really not in the movie yet, but it is going to be one. Just know, FYI, it's going to be a movie. I am going to be in a movie. I cannot wait for it. I can't wait for it. But actually, whoa, wait, I was in a movie. Well, yeah, a little short film movie. It was the TCG Puppets. It was TCG Puppets Halloween movie. It was famous. Like the little dummies they do. Yeah, famous those. It was Ty Gibson. He's a famous TikToker. It was like puppets, all of those, and then the host of the whole thing. I love him so much. He is. Oh, I love him. Like I love his spirit. I love his spirit so much. And also we had Kermit the Frog on there. All those. But yeah. But it was like on since I couldn't really go where he was and film it. It was on the camera. My dad to send them the video. It won't nervous, but when I'm in person, it's a little nervous because me. I don't like to. I mean, you're gonna mess up, but I be nervous to mess up. My mom be like, "Girl, be you. It don't matter if you mess up. It's the movie. You're gonna mess up. It's gonna have different scenes and all. You're gonna have breaks and all. So it don't matter. But stage plays are hard because ain't no breaks in stage plays. Ain't no breaks. The only time you have a break is for intermission. Intermission. That's the only time. But still, you can't mess up. But normally, I'll keep practicing and practicing. But it's not that nervous if I because my dad told me this is called the I think it's called Army Breathe, right? The what's it called? These people,
Military.
Yeah, military breathe. So my dad said you breathe in and out.
Yes,
5 times slowly, yeah. It'll really help the nerve wracking and all of that. And it does help. It helps a lot. And so when I get on stage, I do it because nothing stops me.
Well, I'm here to tell you, I still get nervous. It's a good thing to get nervous because that lets you know that you still have the right emotions going towards the thing. You don't think too much of yourself to think that, oh, I automatically can do this. No, it's you're growing and you're learning, and it's a good thing. And keeps you on your toes, okay? Because once you get over those nerves, you notice how that becomes the best acting you have ever done, and the best singing or dancing after you get over the nerves. it usually turns out really, really, really great. So that's just part of the process. All of us get nervous, FYI. We just don't always say it, but all of us get nervous. I get nervous too. But you're doing an amazing, amazing job. So what we're going to do right now is take a small commercial break, and we'll be back with the amazing Veronica Mitchell in a moment, because we take breaks on the Tina Ramsay Show. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome to the Homeschooling Magazine, a magazine that embraces and celebrates the entire homeschooling experience. Our magazine is different from all the rest because we provide beneficial information and assistance in homeschooling, business, wellness, mental health, resources, and life. We encourage you to pick up a copy of our magazine today by going to issues.com for digital and printed form on amazon.com. The Homeschooling Magazine is all about impacting the world through home-based learning, helping to de-stress the homeschooling experience. Get your copy today. Hello, everybody. If you would like to have a commercial slot like you have seen all these amazing business owners and entrepreneurs coming together, well, I want to let you know that CTR Media Networks, with the Tina Ramsay Show, you can expand your visibility of amazing business owners, authors, coaches, and if you're a podcaster, you can be on our platform as well. This is a time for you to share what you do, literally, with millions and be featured guests on our shows. We also have sponsorship opportunities for those of you who would like to partner with CTR Media Network. Yes, it's time for you, like we say on the Tina Ramsay Show, it's time for you to come share, shine, and grow on our show, or extend it to ctrmedianetwork.com. Just simply click the link in the description of this video and you will be able to get our CTR Media Network opportunities. With that being said, we are back just like that. And I don't just come along, when I come back. I come along with a friend. Who is that friend? The beautiful, the epic Veronica Mitchell.
Hello, I'm back.
Yes, we are back. So let's jump right in. Let's talk about, we talked about you being in the entertainment industry, your acting, and how you actually came into all of this. But I'm just curious. Yes. When I think about your show, the VV Show, what made you call it the VV Show, and what can we expect from the VV Show?
Well, maybe come up with the name is I really don't know. At first, I used to do these little, skits just to copy people. Like, how people be doing little YouTube videos. Yeah. And at first, I used to call it the little brown girl. I used to like little brown girl out at the end of my videos. And then when I seen them like years later, I'm like, ugh, no. And now I'm like, it's me, Vivi. Since I have all this stuff, I wouldn't call it the Modeling Vivi Show. Like, I have a lot of stuff. So instead, I have a lot to do. So instead, it's different parts of me, kind of like in shows, different things they do. So I call it the VV Show.
I love it because it's multifaceted, because like you said, you do a lot of different characters. You do a lot of different things in your show. So I'm glad that you did not put yourself in a box saying, oh, I'm going to name it this, and then I have to do just that one little thing. I love that you named it the VV Show. It sounds good and fun and upbeat anyway. And then when you go see your content. So I encourage everyone that's on this particular live after it go on radio and podcasting and all over, I want to make sure that you guys make sure to tune into the VV Show. Go over there and like, follow, and subscribe so you can get your feel, your positivity over at the VV Show, because this young lady is really phenomenal at what she actually does. So all these things that you have managed to do, Veronica, in this short period of time, I mean, where do you see yourself in a year from now?
I see myself doing more. And when I mean doing more, I mean going places, like different places I have never been because of people asking me to be in their movies, be in their episodes and TV shows, or either just make me a main character in a movie or a main character in an episode. I just really, really want to do this because sometimes when something is gonna happen, like a TV show series, next day, it gets cut off because of something like, COVID happened. I was just gonna be in something big. Next thing you know, COVID. Boom. The flu, like, come on, now we gotta do it virtual. Like, why? But I know sometimes it's like far away distance, so we really can't. But yeah, I feel like some of that is cutting me off. But yeah, I do feel like that it might see myself in the future, going places. Now that I'm going to get older, I'm thinking about doing, really, since it's called the VV Show, I'm thinking about really doing a show on TV, like making it a whole show on TV, everything.
Okay, then. Well, I see that. Okay, put it out there. You hear that, people? So listen, one thing I can say, you can do anything that you put your mind and heart to. Even when there are challenges and struggles, know that if you keep going forward, you're going to have your breakthrough. So yes, when the world stopped with COVID, it stopped a lot of things that I had planned. It stopped the whole world. It stopped everybody's plans, okay? And so right now we're starting to get our bearings together. And so all of those things that you think you may have lost that opportunity, let me tell you something, it's going to be bigger and better. Just wait and see. We have some virtual studio audience comments. MD Finger said, love this. Felicia, she giving some more love. And we also have another Facebook user said, that's right, move around, explore, grow. So they agree with you when you said you want to travel. When I think about all the different things that you do, I even saw something pretty amazing on your social media. What is going on with the Go Clubhouse?
Well, I can't really tell a lot about that because they're until the first episode appears, which is no secret. That is going to
don't tell what you don't supposed to tell. Just say what you can say.
Which is going to premiere. The first episode is going to premiere, I think, in next year, 2023, in February. No, January 30th or 31st, one of those. And it's very fun. We did a lot of challenges and all of that. And, it's a lot. It was very fun. I had a great time. It was awesome. I got to be me. It was very fun. But y'all see all the stuff that we did when it comes out. I cannot wait to see it. It is so fun right there. I was just being myself, being funny. And they caught a picture of me doing that.
Yeah. So you guys make sure to look out for this when it comes out. I am going to definitely be watching the Go Clubhouse with all these amazing young people coming together doing some amazing things. Also, we have another comment from our virtual studio audience, She Trucking. She actually said, which is the amazing Sheree Moore said, you can be whatever you want to be. Keep speaking it into existence. And this is from a woman who impacts 30,000 female truckers yes, minority truckers, and also just truckers in general in an industry that is male dominated. And she is making moves, big moves in it. So if she telling you can do
it. Thank you so much for saying it to me. Thank you.
Yes, and also we have Multifarious Studios, the person behind a lot of these videos. He actually said, "You are very talented."
Thank you.
Yes, and someone's sharing, giving you some more love. So thank you, everyone from tuning in. Make sure to like, follow, share, and also subscribe. So let's just talk a little bit more, because I find that ones who are so amazing like you, they are, I want to know who inspires you, because I know that you inspire myself and so many other people that we watch you, but who inspires Vivi?
Well, I think y'all already know this answer. Well, the first answer I'm going to say. God, he inspires me. My father, he's always inspires me. Second person is Kevin Hart, to be a comedian, stand-up comedian. Most definitely, he inspires me. I love him so much. He's short like me. He's probably the same height as me, actually. I love him. And also, yeah, he's an actor too. He be in movies as well. So that inspires me to do that. And then also my family. As I said, my mom with the dancer. She inspires me to do dance. Also my dad. My dad, he does a little bit of rapping on the side. If you guys did not know that. He don't like to say it, but I say it for him. Okay. And he also dances. And then my sister with the tutoring and the fashion show stuff and all of that. Now she is actually getting into the acting. It is, this is why we never come to church play, and it's going to be in December, and she is actually going to be in the play with me, and so now she's starting to get on the acting side as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
it seems like y'all have some multifaceted variety of inspiration going on within the family as well. I love it. I love that. It's such a breath of fresh air to see a young person such as yourself, and also to see and hear about your amazing family, because today we can see how so many times families are not that close. And so to see all of this unity, to see that the foundation is God, I mean, come on now. It only can turn out good when your foundation is God. And so I want to just personally thank you for everything that you're doing, and for being such an inspiration for our young people, and choosing to go against the grain and be positive and uplifting versus negative. So I want to just thank you and let you know that despite whatever goes on, challenges or struggles, you keep doing the right thing, and it always work out for you, and many, many blessings for you, and not only for you, but your family and anybody that touch on the VV show, whatever you're doing. They'll be, so I'm just thankful for that you're actually doing. I also want to make sure that they tap into what Vivi is doing. I want you to follow her on social media. She's right here on Facebook. Well, we're in multiple areas right now. She's she's on Instagram. Make sure to follow her, The VV Show. Make sure to go on YouTube, The VV Show, and also you can check her out on Google as well. And look at her banner in the back, The VV Show. Make sure to tune in. If you need some inspiration, which I know you do, you want some motivation, you need to laugh to get that serotonin going, to make you smile, them happy chemicals, make sure to tune in to her show. So Vivi, what else do you want to do? Do you have anything else that you're doing? Because you're an honor roll student. I'm so proud of you. And you're doing all of this. So what else do Vivi want to do? Or if anything else that you want us to share with our audience on what you're doing.
I think my mom normally knows what I have coming up. But I don't think there's anything else that I really want to do. Everything it's all of that stuff that is on this board right here. Basically, everything that you said is everything that I really want to do. But the only thing that I have is God. And He makes my heart happy. So if he has something that comes in his mind, he tells me, and I do it. I just go with the flow.
Oh my goodness. I just want to applaud you on your relationship with God. For real, for real. I mean, it's such a breath of fresh air to see a young person. I mean, older people, personally, as myself or someone older, we understand. But to see a young person like you who is openly about your relationship with God and realizing where your strength comes from, that is very, very important and very, very rare for young people as a whole, with so many different challenges going around. So I love your relationship with God, the relationship you have, because I have one too, and it's nothing like it. And I love the fact that you're giving credit where credit is due, giving it to him first and then giving it to your family, and doing everything that you do. So Veronica Mitchell, she is a dancer, an entertainer, a comedian, an actress, a musician, a model, and so much more. Make sure that you guys tune into everything that this young lady is doing, which is epic. If you have children or grandchildren and you want them to be able to see somebody that's young, that's doing the thing and doing it right,
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the G.O. Monroe Show and Podcast. How y'all doing out there tonight? This is my first show on this channel, and I am just tickled pink. Yes, I am. My co-host is none other than Marlene Saunders. Go ahead, Marlene, and tell them all about your podcast.
Hi, everybody. It's Marlene, and my podcast is the Marlene Saunders Show and Podcast. And on my podcast, I talk about real conversations that need to be had. No sugarcoating over on my channel. Real talk about the conversations that we need to have that we try to cover up. Yeah, that's what we talk about on the Marlene Saunders Show. So thanks for having me, Gia.
Sure. And you will see Marlene on this channel a lot, okay? Because she is my co-host. Now, we're going to talk about how to start a YouTube channel. And if you're on Anchor or if you're on the CTR media and you want to actually see how to do it, because you can hear me talk about it, but if you want to see me share the how to do it, then you need to come over to my YouTube channel and look at it there. And I will have that link below in the description box on Anchor and also on CTR Media. So the reason why I wanted to do this, how to start a YouTube channel, is because I had a friend that asked me, Gio, I forgot how to start a YouTube channel. Can you help me out? And I told her, yeah. Then I told her how to do it and stuff like that. Then I thought, there must be other people that don't know. What do you think, Marlene, while I set up my presentation?
Sure. Because I can say that, starting off the podcast channel on YouTube, there's things after a while that you had done a while ago, sometimes even years ago, that you forget what you did in the beginning. So I actually had to go back and say, hey, Gio, what did we do? What do we do again?
That's right. That's right. Now, if we have anyone in the chat, can you see the chat, Marlene?
Yes, I can.
If we have anyone in there, just make sure that we just say hello to them, because it is very important that we recognize our subscribers that come and watch our podcast. Okay, so now that we've gotten all of that out of the way, I want to pull up my notes here. Okay, now this is how I start a YouTube channel, and it always come out right. And I don't have to remember to do this, and that. I just follow what I have on my notes. The very first thing if you should do is to get a Gmail account. Okay, now that is why I have up on the screen here my Gmail account for this podcast account, because I just made it last week. Okay, so all you have to do is get a Gmail account. Now, when you get this Gmail account, you need to leave the Gmail account open. Once you created it and all of that, leave it open. Okay, that means do not close that tab. And what you need to do is get a new tab and then type in youtube.com. Okay, because when you do that, it's going to relate it back to the email, and that's the email that you're going to use to open up your YouTube. So let me go to the screen and go to YouTube, because I really want to show you guys what I'm doing here. Okay.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I just want to welcome in. Hi, Jaden and Layla.
Oh, hello, y'all. Thank you so much for coming. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to YouTube. All right. You're going to share. So once you have your email open and you go get another tab and you put in there youtube.com, you're going to come to the home page here. And because you open up that email, if you put in a picture in your email or whatever you named your email, that letter will show up here. Okay, can you see this, Marlene?
Yes.
Or your picture.
The avatar.
Right, the avatar, your picture, your image, or whatever it is. This is what you click on to create your YouTube channel. Okay, so when you click on it, you're going to see create your YouTube channel or create an account. Okay, one of those. Now, I have already done that, so you're not going to see it here, but you'll see it right here. When you do it, it'll say create an account or create a YouTube channel, one of those. Okay, and so once you click that, you just follow the prompts to create your YouTube channel. Okay, the prompts are really, really, really easy to do. All right, so after you follow, set it all up and you got your YouTube channel, YouTube is going to ask you to upload a short video, right, Marlene?
Yes.
Okay, so when you upload some short video, it could be an intro all about your channel. It could just be something that you just want to say, hey, my name is Jill. I'm starting this channel. I'm going to have some great information for you. Stay tuned. Anything, 30 seconds to a minute, just upload it. Because if you're going to start a YouTube channel, you must upload a video. All right. Now, after you upload a short video, you would need to go to your YouTube studio. Okay, and you need to click on important task to get your YouTube channel in compliance with YouTube. Okay, so just because you got your channel open and you put up a video, you still need to do things, because if you want to upload longer videos, longer than 15 minutes, you have to enable that. If you want to go live, you have to enable that. If you're not a kids channel, you have to enable that. And I'm going to show you a few other things that you must do. So how do you get to your YouTube studio? You go here to your image, avatar, picture, whatever you want to call it here, and then you look for YouTube Studio. Click there. Okay, now this is the YouTube Studio. In your back office, I call it the back office, but it's really the YouTube studio. All right. This is your channel dashboard. Here it would have your latest video and the performance of it, all the analytics for it there. It'll also have your current subscribers, your summary, your top videos, published videos, latest comments, and the recent subscribers. Okay, that's all good. That's and once you picked up YouTube really well, and you want to know a bit more information about what I just shown you, then you need to go over to the YouTube channel Information Girls, and they will they already have videos on most of all of these and probably all your questions. All you have to do is go over there and look at their videos and just scroll down until you find a video on the topic that you want. All right, I will have that link, the Information Girls, down below. Is there anything you want to say about the Information Girls, Marlene?
Yes, the Information Girls channel is your go-to to find out anything that you want to know about community guidelines, how to set up a channel, how to make a YouTube thumbnail, how to use WeTransfer for large files, different topics we've covered, and also on there is the What Had Happened show, which is a very important show where we were discussing things that happen to content creators that you may be able to avoid if you just listen to what they have to say and shift you the right way, because sometimes as content creators we don't know what we should do and we make some mistakes, so we can learn from each other. And the What Had Happened was show is a great source to find out what not to do on your YouTube channel.
And you are absolutely right. Please, guys, if you're not a member or a subscriber of the Information Girls, you really need to be. Like I said, I will have that link below. Thank you for that information, Marlene.
You're welcome.
Okay, now we're going to go back to the YouTube studio. And now I'm going to show you the important stuff you must do to be in compliance with the community guidelines and what YouTube wants. Now, I will say this. If you don't know what you have in your hand, then you're not going to make a lot of money. Okay? You have to know what it is YouTube wants and what you need to do to stay in compliance so that you do not lose your channel. All right, just because you set it up, that don't mean, oh, I'm done. No, you're not. Then do is come to your YouTube studio, go down here to settings. All right, settings, click there. Now, once you're in settings, you're going to see all of these headings over here: general, channel, upload, permissions, and so on and so on. What you want to do is make sure that you have the right currency here. Most of the time when you land here, it will have your currency there. But if it don't, here's the arrow. You can click and pick the currency that you need to have. Okay, just a second. Let me put the US dollars back. Now, the main thing that you need to do right now, because you can learn about the rest of this later, click channel right here. When you click it, you're going to go to basic information, advanced information, and feature eligibility. Here it says country of residence, United States or wherever you're from, okay? Put in your keywords here, and I just have for right now podcast. But whatever your channel is about, put your keywords in here, okay? If it's cooking, chicken, pork chops, whatever it is, just put it in here. And then you make sure you save it. Go ahead, Marlene.
Yes, I just wanted to say, I don't know who that is in the chat there because it's in a foreign language, but they said, I think they're saying they liked the stream. So welcome in everybody who's in the stream. We would appreciate if you like the stream, share it out if you have the ability.
Thank you so much. And welcome to everybody in the string. So make sure you put your keywords in. And the thing that people do, they put their keywords in and then they forget to save it. Make sure you save it right here. The next thing to do on this page, which is very, very important, on under advanced settings, click there. And this is where YouTube wants you to tell them if you are a kids channel or not. Okay. So the one that you want to pick is no, is the middle one. No. Set this channel as not made for kids. If you are a kids channel, you want to say yes. Set this channel as made for kids. Okay. Or if you want to review every video that you put in and you want to click no, set this channel as not made for kids, or yes, set this channel, you can click this third one, but I don't recommend that. If you are not a channel for kids, just click this the second button here and then save it. Okay. Now the third one is feature eligibility. Click there. These must be done. Okay. You can manage your access to more features here. If you do not do this, you cannot upload videos, create playlists, add collaborators, and you cannot do new videos to play that's well over 15 minutes or anything like that. The standard features you must do. So you want to click here. Okay. It said enable. It will say I think it said, what did it say? Let's see here. It will say something like a view or something like that. You want it to say enable. So you need to click here to make it say enable. So this one, I think is where you verify this channel. And that happens when they send a code to your phone and then you put the code in. Okay. Number 2 is immediate features, videos over 15 minutes, custom thumbnails, and live streaming. If you want to put a video up that's over 15 minutes, like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, you want to create custom thumbnails like in Canva and upload them, or you want to live stream like me and Marlene is doing right now, you cannot do that unless you enable this feature. This is very, very important that you do this, okay? Because if you plan to live and you have not done this, you cannot go live, okay? And it takes 24 to 48 hours for YouTube to approve you. So make sure this is enabled as well. And number 3, advanced features, increase daily video uploads and live streams and eligibility. Okay, you must do this one too. So all 3 of these you have to turn on. Because if you don't, your channel will not work. And then once you turn them all on, you just save it. Okay, is there anything, Marlene?
Well, I'm laughing because I did not do I did not do this for my channel, and that's the reason why I couldn't do a live stream tonight.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that it took 24 to 48 hours to enable your channel to go live, even if you're using a third-party source like StreamYards. You must enable that in order for you to go live on YouTube or any third-party channels. So
correct.
Yeah.
And okay, and then so though the channel header right here or tab is very, very important. So make sure you do 1, 2, 3 these basic information, advanced settings, and feature eligibility in order to make your channel work. Okay, and then you can go ahead down here to uploads or defaults. This is something where you can add a title here if you want, but I don't suggest that because your titles of your video is going to be different every time you upload one. Your description can have a description in it of your channel. But you can also, if you have other channels, you can add other channels here or other business links. You can add that in your description box. And also, visibility is, do you want, excuse me, do you want all your videos that you upload to go public? If you don't, and I suggest that you leave it either unlisted. That way, you'll have more control over it if you put unlisted. And then when you get ready to make it public, you can just do that on your own. And then you can add tags in for your channel there as well. All right. And let's see what, and this is under permissions, okay? And let's see what advanced setting is. Advanced setting is all about chapters, language, caption certification, and comments, okay? You can allow all comments under your videos, or you can click it and don't click it and allow all comments, or you can hold potentially inappropriate comments. You can do that right there. Also, you can hold all comments for review and then disable comments here. That means if you don't want no comments under your video, you can just click disable comments, okay? And don't forget to save. Everything you do, you must save. Then we're going to go down here to community. The community tab here is where you can add moderators, approved users, hidden users. That means that people that come in your live and act crazy and they trolls and they just come in there with all kind of crazy, nasty stuff. You can just block them and they'll show up right here as blocked, okay? All right, this I wouldn't worry about right now as a new person, but I definitely wanted to share the community page with you. And you save everything, okay? So don't forget to save, okay? So we're just going to say save. And that is what I wanted to show you. And that is how you get your YouTube channel started, by doing those things. Is there anything else, Marlene?
Yeah, it's very important for you to go back in your YouTube studio from time to time and check, because YouTube will send you certain things like if you have what is that called? I can't think of the term, but like if you have a claim or something for action, it shows up right at the top of your YouTube studio that you need to take a look at. So it's important to go and look at your YouTube studio and check in on everything to make sure that you're doing everything that YouTube wants you to do. And also I want to say, hey, Pandy and CTR Media podcasters.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Okay, we're going to move on because we're trying to make this about 30 minutes. And plus, I'm this type of girl. I like to get right to the point. Why hold you and go all the way around the corner with the train and just dropping off gifts when we can just tell you right off what you need to do? All right. So next is, how do you monetize your channel? All right. First of all, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. Okay, and 4,000 watch hours. Okay, so that means that you cannot upload one video and think you're gonna get monetized. No, ma'am. Okay, you have to upload when you're new. You have to upload at least 3 times a week, or either go live 5 times a week. Okay, because when you go live, you get more watch time. Is there anything else you want to add to that, Marlene?
Yes, it's very important when you're first starting up with your YouTube channel to focus your attention mainly on the hours, because I know a lot of times people do it backwards. They're only worried about getting to that 1,000, but that watch hours is very important. So try to upload videos, premiere videos, or do live streams in order for you to get watch time, because that's what's going to help get you to the hours. The subscribers will always come organically.
Right. Yes, because watch time is no joke. Okay. It can take you anywhere from 4 months to even 8 months to get monetized. Okay. Now, another way to get monetized, like I say, is to go live, because that's how I did it when I first started. Okay. I went live at least 3 times a week. Okay. And plus, I had some people that followed me. Just anytime I went live, they was there. Okay. So one time I went to another girlfriend of mine on YouTube, and she was saying, can y'all play my playlist so I can get watch time? And I went, what? You play a playlist? See, I was new. Okay. So I found out about that. So I made a playlist, and then I asked my subscribers who come to my live to play my playlist. Now, a lot of people were saying, yeah, I'll play it. Yeah. But it didn't seem like it was the people that was playing it, it would show up. But I was supposed to have a lot more hours. If 20 people said that they was playing my playlist. Okay, I'm not saying everybody didn't play it, but I know some people didn't play it. Okay, I don't know no names, and if I did, I wouldn't say it no way. Okay, but so I didn't, I was just grateful that the people played my playlist, because what happened was we started to play each other's playlists. Okay, and that's how I got monetized in 3 months when that happened. And then after that, what happened, Marlene?
Then you came up with the idea for Team Bill with Geo. So let me tell you about Geo. See, Geo, we were talking back and forth about this playlist, because we had been playing each other's playlists. And she's like, what do you think if I made a team on YouTube and everybody played each other's playlists? And I just like, go after it and do it. And you did.
Right. And so what happened was, it was free at first. Okay. And I'm going to just get right to the point. And then some people, they always want to get in and want something for free. They don't want to treat others like, they supposed to be treated. Like they say they playing your playlist. They may play it one time and then keep sending you the same proof. That just got on my last nerve. So I said, okay, we're going member. Okay. I figure like this, because see, I'm an entrepreneur and a businesswoman. And if you're really serious about your business, you have to put some money in it. So I just made it $1.99. Okay. Everybody that was serious about it stayed. And everybody that was doing whatever they wanted to do left. And I was glad. Okay. Now, we have an excellent team at Team Bill with Geo. We've been together 3 years. And what we do is we buddy up. And we meet on Sundays and Tuesdays. We buddy up. We come in the live. You have to be a member to get all the tips that I give out. Okay. If you two got something going on, I always tell my team, and we always do well with it, because I have figured out how to do it before I even tell them. Okay. So we play each other's playlists, and that is how come I have 3 monetized channels. Been to get 4. Okay. And Marlene has how many monetized?
I'm about to have my 3rd.
Right.
In between 3 and 4, because my 4th one is coming up on the rear too.
Right. and all because we have Team Bill with Geo, and we have playlist buddies that we meet every Sunday and Tuesday. We swap playlists. We got all kinds of ways and things that we do in there to help each other get monetized. So if you're interested in getting monetized within at least 4 to 5 months with Team Build with Geo, and you have to go live, okay? We can help you get there quicker, but you have to be live, okay? At least 3 times a week. You have to go live. If you don't want to go live and you still want Team Build with Geo to help you get monetized, that'll take anywhere from 4 to 6 months, okay? So I just want to give you the statistics on that so that you'll know. And another thing is that you have to be a channel member there, okay? And that's just $1.99. You go to Team Build with Geo's channel and you hit that join button and just come in on the first level, all right? Then you hit me up in Instagram and let me know that you are a channel member there, and I will give you the instructions on how to join our team properly and tell you. But there's one other thing that I must tell you that I don't like to leave out about Team Build with Geo is that we send each other proof. You know, even though our team is really good and we know each other well and we've been together 3 years, we still send each other proof, because that's just the only way to do it. And we are all on the same page, and I've never not seen anybody send no proof. Okay, so if you want to get monetized quickly, and you do as everybody else doing on the same page at Team Build with Geo, that's what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna get monetized. And not only that, I preach in that team. I'm an entrepreneur. Don't just have one channel. How many channels we gonna have, Marlene?
10.
10 monetized channels. That's what we're going for. Okay, and I'm not stopping till I get my 10. Okay, and we've already sit down and said you got to be organized if you're going to do something like this, and also you got to know how to schedule stuff so that it don't be so bad on you. So that is what I talk about a lot in Team Build with Geo. And not only that, we have teams for a lot of stuff. Like we have a team, Twitter, glitter on Twitter. Okay? If you want your stuff in Twitter, we got a team for that. All you got to do is join our glitter on Twitter team and tweet other people's videos to your account, and they will tweet yours to their account. It's just really simple. How long do it take to do that, Marlene?
About 10, 15 seconds.
That's it. See, I'm a great leader. I'm just going to have to say that because I know that at first I did not want to be a leader. I just want to just do it all for Geo. But God said no. I want you to do this, this, and this. And so that's why I'm doing it and offering it to you guys. So Team Build with Geo is just not about playlists. It's just about a big family that want to make some money. Okay? All right? So I want to thank everybody for coming. And like I said, if you're listening to this on Anchor or CTR Media, and you want to see exactly how to start a YouTube channel, all you have to do is in the description box, I will have the link to this podcast channel, all right? So that you will be able to see this and also get a chance to see me and Marlene, okay? To see who is really running the Geo Monroe Show and podcast, all right? If there's not anything else, Marlene?
I just also congratulate her on your podcast. Congratulations. And much success to you on this channel and in the future. And also, everybody, make sure if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Also, check her out on Anchor and also her other channels that you're not connected on Boss Life Online. Also, Team Build with Geo. If you join her membership, you could be on Friends with Super channels. So it's a lot of ways that you can connect with Geo.
Yes, thank you so much, Marlene. So, is there anybody new in the chat that came in that we need to say hello to?
Yeah. Well, I see Melanie came in. Melanie R.
All right. Hey, Melody, glad you came. Oh, and there's one other thing, Marlene. I was number 6. Tell them about that.
Yes, you are number 6 for a CTR, a media network with everything, with all the podcasters. She's number 6 of the podcasters. The Geo Monroe show on Anchor. So it's amazing.
Yeah, I've only been in it a little over 2 months, going into my 3rd month. So if that's what I'm saying, you have to make up your mind what you want to do, and then you follow the person that's winning, and that's Dr. Tina J. Ramsay, who thought of CTR Media Network. When she told me about that, I said she didn't even have to convince me. Baby, I was in, because see, I know she's a winner. And that's all I follow, the winners. So with that said, we're going to get out of here. I want to thank everybody who came. Thank you so much. This is the G.O. Monroe Show and Podcast. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm Brittany Black, math teacher and founder of Candy Craze, LLC. When learning math is sour, Candy Craze will make it sweet. I am a fun math teacher, tutor, and coach, born and raised in Louisiana, with experience sending students to win state and regional math competitions. To start in teaching in 2017, I have raised state standardized test scores and received merit pay. All of this has occurred in my first year of teaching. As a former instructor in pharmacy technician certification, I have taught at a technical college. In addition to this, public, charter, and the Baton Rouge Catholic Diocese school systems. I have also tutored in after-school programs at various elementary and middle schools for 6 years. I'm an alumna of AmeriCorps and Southern University and A&M College in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, with a Bachelor's of Science in microbiology and a chemistry minor. I love making cell phone cases, cooking, listening to various genres of music, singing, dancing, keeping up with the latest trends and everything, and telling funny jokes. At Candy Craze LLC, I provide private, virtual Candy Bowl math classes, Candy Dish math tutoring, and coaching for 1st through 8th graders. Candy Craze was founded to provide personalized, quality, affordable, and convenient math services and resources to parents for students who needed remediation access, get on grade level, and get ahead. With classroom experience, research, technology, and continuous professional development, Candy Craze's missions are always to implement resources to tailor what is needed for students to be knowledgeable and confident in mathematics. Furthermore, Candy Craze applies math to life, real-world scenarios, other core subjects, and students' interests with our services, and video content on social media, as in our licorice lessons and math suites. Math is related to everything. It's related to social studies when it comes to dates and times and reading longitude and latitude on maps. It's related to science when reading temperature and measurements, and also to weight, substances. Math is related to ELA when you take a word problem and answer with a complete statement. CandyCraze.com is where you can see our licorice lessons, videos, which are life lessons related to math, our math suites, our videos that relate to what children, tweens, teens, and adults love to do. So as a homeschooling parent and math teacher, I will say that there may be a time when during your child's homeschooling experience that will require some math assistance outside of the home. So in this video, this is pertaining to homeschool students in addition to our services and more. Perhaps you were good at math in school, but now you are unfamiliar with the current math strategies. Maybe the curriculum you selected as a homeschooling parent is insufficient for standardized test questioning types. Is it possible you cannot propel your child as you envision because you are a working parent and teaching your child simultaneously, going back and forth, working, helping, oh, I have a question, Mom. I have a question, Dad. I have a question, Auntie. Well, that can be stressful. Whatever the case, when teaching your child, it takes a village to help raise and educate them. So Candy Craze Math Services offer classes, coaching, and tutoring to aid homeschoolers and motivating them and guiding them in preparing and pacing lessons. We also bridge gaps in skills and strategies to succeed. With many services to choose from, Candy Craze is created by myself, an experienced math teacher who is proven in testing data to assist in keeping your child's math learning flowing and giving peace of mind. Children's confidence is lost when they realize they cannot complete math skills. When this decline occurs, children will shut down mentally. I know probably you have as well. But you may have a parent, as a homeschooling parent, you may have blamed yourself for not providing the most precise and updated method of math strategies that your child deserves. Homeschooling parents are responsible for finding curriculum and teaching independently and may not have the background, resources, or experience to diagnose and execute what is needed to reinforce a child to be motivated and to conquer math. Parents are naturally a child's first cheerleader and teacher. So unless your child is involved with an online homeschool or already has a private tutor or a private teacher, the parent is responsible for ensuring that the curriculum aligns with standards that may be set by your state. And this we already know. Your child could be great at doing arithmetic, but you may not know of current math strategies or perhaps methods to solve word problems or have the ability to explain math in a clear, systematic, concise manner. So consider Candy Craze your expert in preparing lesson plans that will be beneficial to tailoring lessons to your child's learning pace and needs. Reach out to the right math expert, that's Candy Craze, who will be able to train your child on the way to go and not depart from it. If the child has access to a math curriculum from an online homeschool, a math expert can coach them as they complete math assignments with understanding and prevent mistakes. In addition to math expertise and interpersonal skills, a math teacher provides private math classes, and tutoring can assist parents in helping a child's confidence soar at home school. So at Candy Craze LLC, your homeschooler can receive math classes to learn new material, to get ahead, tutoring to aid remediation, assist with grade level assignments, lessons, and coaching to get tips on how to solve assignments and to complete, to submit, and prevent mistakes from grading by real-time observation. Parents and math experts and math services that provide detailed reports with additional resources are available in one service. So Candy Craze is open to teaming up with your homeschool to ensure no stone is left unturned. With proper planning to prepare resources, modeling math solutions, practice, pacing, and time invested, progress follows. And math is sweet. So Candy Craze offers Candy Bowl math classes, which are available as often as needed. However, just 1 hour of our Candy Bowl math classes will be equivalent to 1 week of classroom coursework. I'll repeat that again. 1 hour of Candy Bowl math classes can be equivalent to 1 week of coursework and are offered year round. So at this time, let me share some features about the Candy Bowl math classes. So with the Candy Bowl math classes, you'll get lesson plans that align to your state standards, videos, printable study guides, guided explanation, practice worksheets, exit tickets, iExcel, Access, and other online games, testing skills, study skills, and bridging ELA, and methods for breaking down word problems where applicable, and so much more. Candy Craze offers private one-on-one virtual math tutoring for your 1st through 8th grader. And so that service is Candy Dish 1 and Candy Dish 2 math tutoring services. Both Candy Dish 1 and Candy Dish 2 services come in bite, fun, standard, king, and giant sizes. With Candy Craze, Candy Dish 1 math tutoring, parent and students are to provide all materials to be covered. Candy Dish 2 services, both parent and tutor will provide materials. Candy Dish services also provides homework help, assessment preparation, and yes, some homeschoolers have homeschool homework. So we have study guides, practice tests, including standardized test preparation, printable practices, worksheets, testing skills, and preparation will bridge ELA to math and real-world scenarios, methods for solving word problems, and more. Most math tutoring sizes of both Candy Dish 1 and Candy Dish 2, the bites, the fun, the standard, the king, and the giant sizes, all provide personalized reports. So to schedule a free consultation with me, you can contact me at Candy Craze by 225, call or text 225-888-2014, or go to services at candycraze.com. You can schedule a meet and greet with me for free on Zoom as well. Remember, when learning math is sour, Candy Craze will make it sweet. So I invite you to follow and share Candy Craze. Share Candy Craze social media. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Nextdoor, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and more. And don't forget, be sweet.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Marlene Saunders Show and Podcast, where we have real talk and real conversations, and you're welcome to it. So let's get right into it by starting the show and inviting up my reoccurring co-host, Gio Monroe Show and Podcast. If you are new to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel, hit that like, and leave me a comment below if you are on the replay. Hey, so this is my recurring co-host. Introduce yourself.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm Gio Monroe. I have a podcast that's the Gio Monroe Show and Podcast. I also have 3 other channels that I like to let you guys know about. One is Boss Life Online. The other is Gio's Blogs, H-Town, and then Team Bill with Gio. With that said, I'm going to turn it back over to your host, Marlene.
Yes. And I also have other channels. My inspiration and motivation channel is Marlene Motivates. My second channel about reviews is Marlene Reviews. I have a vlog channel where I show my Florida life, and that is Life with Marlene. And I have a water sounds channel, Just Relax Now. So we would love for you to connect with those channels if you have not already. So let's get started on this topic. So today's topic is how to become a happier person. And I will just tell y'all, it's not easy to maintain happiness. It's something that happiness is kind of fleeting. You're always on this perpetual search for happiness. You're always trying to be happy. But how can you become a happier person? Let's see what this information is saying. I found this information on healthline.com, and the title of the article is How to Be Happy, 27 Habits to Add to Your Routine. So this is a daily habit that you should add to your life. So the first thing is that you should smile. Okay? You tend to smile when you're happy, but it's actually a two-way street. We smile because we're happy, and we are smiling because the brain is releasing dopamine, which is a hormone released from the body that makes us feel good. So thus we smile. So I would definitely agree with this, because when I feel good, I'm definitely going to smile. What do you think about that, Gio?
Yeah, was when you smile, other people smile. Okay, when I go out and I'm in the Dollar Tree or Walmart or wherever restaurant, when I walk in, I'm always smiling. Hi, and most people will respond to you. Right. And so, yeah, when you're smiling, that means that you are approachable and you're a happy person.